role of the FDA is to provide safety, efficacy for products produced and consumed by humans, animals, and other living beings. Its primary job is to evaluate biological products, drugs, food, safety, and other products that emit radiation from their use. Beginning with drugs, its primary role is to evaluate and determine that these are effective for the roles that they are created and that they are not long-term harmful to the people that they consume. Its also role related to drugs is to evaluate any possible recalls, defects, compliance regulations as far as the classification of the drugs and the manufacturing process in producing the drug itself. The FDA also updates news and related other complications for specific drugs and any other possible side effects related to the production and consumption of the drug. Along with drug evaluation, the FDA is also responsible for evaluating blood and biological tissue products produced by other living organisms. This includes blood and blood products, the testing and the parameters set by them, compliance and regulation for those products being consumed and produced across the world, primarily in the United States and other territories that the U.S. governs over. It evaluates the safety and the efficacy of these blood and blood products and grants the approval necessary for these products to go into manufacturing. Other roles that the FDA provides are evaluation not only of products that are consumed by living beings, but animals alongside that. Animal food and drugs are also evaluated by the FDA due to their effect on other living organisms in society in this world. Animal drugs and food are evaluated for possible chemicals that could cause harm to animals and long-term effects related to them. Veterinary lab research is also a major role that the FDA evaluates the safety and control of how animals are used in laboratory settings for biological testing. These settings are very strict guidelines that pharmaceutical companies must abide by in order to use an animal for scientific research. Alongside with biological and drug-related products are consumer-based products such as cosmetics. Cosmetics have a different classification and guidelines that they must abide by due to the use that they are used by humans. Classification, use, and safety are some of the major roles that cosmetic drugs are evaluated by the FDA. Different additives and are related to the classification and possible long-term effects related to the chemicals in these cosmetic products are must and will be evaluated by the FDA. Yet consumer-based products such as cosmetics can be consumed and used by humans without FDA approval. Yet this approval must be labeled clearly on the packaging of the item. Alongside consumer-based products such as cosmetics, tobacco and alcohol-related products are also evaluated by the FDA. These products have strict guidelines due to their negative effects on public health, and also the public health sector requires that these companies provide educational resources to prevent youth and children from consuming these products such as alcohol and tobacco-related products. Strict labeling is required by the FDA that states that these items are not for children consumption and can cause long-term health effects for individuals consuming them regularly. Alongside negative side effects from consumer-based products such as tobacco and alcohol, other products that the FDA evaluates are items that emit radiation that definitely do cause harm to the human body. Radiation-emitted products such as devices used in the medical field and cast media used in medical testing such as MRI and CT scan imaging do cause radiation, along with occupations that require humans to be exposed to radiation-related products. Medical imaging, inspections, and guidelines are also evaluated very tightly by the FDA and other regulatory agencies to provide safe manufacturing and content used by these individuals. Government agencies throughout the world use the FDA to help them evaluate and produce consumer-based products in society. Without this regulatory agency into effect, many of the things that we consume and produce on a daily basis as humans would cause harmful negative effects on daily life. Many of the things that we consume, such as this supplemental product here, go through strict evaluation by the FDA and other regulatory agencies to be consumed by humans each day. Alongside prescription and over-the-counter drugs require strict guidelines to be approved prior to use in society. I'm going to turn the camera and thank my team here. Thank you guys.